I did forget to mention that the adventure comes with no actual maps, and I'm not good at creating maps, so I have used AI to try and do up some of those. I know it's a controversial topic and I have my own feelings, but it's better than just ripping from people's Patreon. That's what
Yeah.
I'm doing for some of these, and the source is in the bottom corner on a lot of them, but I still feel bad, you know.
Uh,
So yeah,
I wouldn't, man. It's not like you're selling these maps to make money or anything. So
true, but I just want to be on the ethically safe side.
Yeah. Better be safe than sorry.
Let's see.
for sure.
Does anyone need to grab a glass of water or anything before we get started?
Oh. Glad you actually said something. Hold
I definitely need to. I'll be right
I'm
back
all
with
set.
some.
on. It is time to grab
I'll grab another
these.
soda then.
Grab a debong.
All right, I am back.
Cool.
Do we have everyone present?
I am here.
I'm here.
There.
Okay.
Are we talking like physically or like emotionally?
Sexually.
Oh, ooh.
Nah, kid. Okay, so last time you all continued your exploration. There were some basilisks to deal with in a clearing, and as you traveled through the fog and mist, you came across the ruins of a market where there were some women with an unconscious merchant. You did a little bartering with them. As you left, you were, uh, we'll say, accosted by a Balder Knight.
Yeah.
Assaulted is more like it.
Yeah.
But eventually, as you travel onward, the road winds around to the north and then to the east. And oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the ambiance going yet. Let's fix that. There we go. The road winds around and around until you find yourselves standing at the far side of a bridge. Just placing you all in this scene before activating it. Standing at this bridge, you see a waterfall to the north and it continues southward. The bridge heads
See.
across to the east. It is in a little bit of disrepair. I'll activate vision for you quick.
There we go.
I gotta do that for.
Oh,
Oh no, I gotta do that for each of you. I don't know why it doesn't save this. One of these days I'll figure it out. I apologize for the technical difficulties. You can see on the bridge that there are a group of obvious Abyss Watchers that seem to be tending to another wounded Abyss Watcher on the bridge. That would be. How do I ping again?
this one?
Yes.
Do we see the map as it is? Like we see the full area?
Yes, it is light enough out to where you can see this.
Okay. Because it looks like there's like a little sneak. You can sneak through the creek right there.
Potentially, that is a significant drop. That'd be
Oh, okay.
about a 50-foot drop.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
However,
don't think we got cat ring.
one of you has the spell Hidden Body that will allow you to potentially sneak down there. If you guys do wish to be stealthy, I will ask for stealth checks as a part of this, please.
Being
Okay.
stealthy with
Right
a
now?
bunch of abyss watchers at level 3.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, might as well.
Can you see the chat log?
I am definitely
Yes. I can see the chat log.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm going to roll for them to see their perception. I should have grabbed my dice. Give me one moment. You don't get to see my rolls. Ah, the sweet sound of math rocks. Let me check their perception skill quick. They do not seem to be aware of your presence. So, Fex says, I'll pull up your character sheet here. If you want to, Hidden Body is an action. It lasts 1 hour and you have 5 casts. It does cost 1 position to cast, but you'll take no damage from a fall of 30 feet or less. Past 30 feet, there is a dexterity save. On a success, you take no damage. On a failure, you take half.
definitely down to give it a try.
Okay. I'll have you use a cast of Hidden Body and spend 1 health as part of that.
Sure.
We'll pull up your character sheet here to make sure that's working right. It is good. So yeah, you cast it and your feet become partially translucent as the magic weaves itself around you. It's while not
Not the feet.
Miyazaki is crying right now.
Turning
Well,
over
this
and
this is not an Ulasil sorcery, but it tampers with light a little bit and perhaps has some roots there. But do you wish to jump down and try to make your way across?
Yes.
Okay.
I want
I'm
to try to get
Paul?
about here.
About where?
Right about here.
Okay. I will need a dexterity save from you. I'll move you there quick. Is a DC 15.
The normal dex roll.
Dexterity save. 18. You beat 15s. You jump down, and it feels like the spell isn't working at first. But right before you hit, you slow down. It's a little uncomfortable, but you land still stealthy as could be. You are able to get across here quietly. There will be an athletics check to try and climb up, especially without being noticed, so it will be a little bit higher of a DC.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
while-
worth trying.
Yeah, and while he's doing this, what do the two of you want to do? Alfred and Serana.
I honestly don't know.
think I could shimmy along behind the backside of the waterfall.
I'm going to go ahead and say no, it looks like there is not really a path there.
Mm.
However,
Is there a? Oh, sorry.
No, you first.
I was just gonna say, is there a way to get underneath the bridge?
Fexes has
and-
done that, but he was able to just jump down safely. You would have to climb down, which is riskier and going to make a lot more noise. Speaking of climbing, making noise, Fex is with a 9. These rocks are slick, and while you're able to find solid handholds, it is not a quiet endeavor. And these hollows are undead, not quite hollow, but not quite sane, turn to look at you,
Uh-oh.
and they begin to
Uh-oh.
raise crossbows. We're going to have some combat.
Uh-oh.
I yell at them.
And you are right about over here. You're going to yell at them?
Yeah, to try and get their attention away from him.
Okay. I'd like you to give me an intimidation check while I get everyone set up to roll initiative.
Intimidation.
Yes.
Ugh.
Tell
Well,
them they
that
can
sucks.
abyss watch
Yeah,
these
man.
nuts.
Shut the fuck up. You go home.
I am home.
Stay there. The
I
sniper
would
is
like
coming.
to, but my landlords have other plans.
The landlords can fucking... I don't know. Please roll initiative when you are ready. Fexes, I will say that you will have disadvantage on this due to your position on the rocks and climbing. 2 4s. Wow. All right.
8.
Sorry. Excuse me on throat clearing. I have some heartburn issues.
Yeah, no worries.
This should kick in momentarily. Up first in initiative is one of the Abyss Watchers. This one. With your yell, it's not enough to get all of their attention, but the closest one does turn to look at you. Which was this one. He's going to move. "30 feet. Come on. It's not letting me do the drag while measuring, but right there. Let me check the range on the crossbow here. Is a range of 80 feet. Oh, that's enough to get you. He is going to make a single attack with the crossbow.
We have to roll for our extra hit points, or
Yes, please. Thank you for remembering. And with a natural 1, you're not taking any damage. The bolt sticks into the ground a few feet in front of you, harmlessly. Remember, it is going to be 3 of your hit dice because you're level 3.
oh, well then I'll roll 2 more.
Please do.
So, oh,
So that's
badass! 19 and 3 is 21.
Pyro, if you could roll as well, please.
Oh. Hold on. Fuck.
That'll be 3d6. Reroll ones.
Yeah.
I'll turn the music down just a little bit here. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, I forgot to do that. All right. And Pyro, it is your turn as this Abyss Watcher turned and fired, and the crossbow bolt harmlessly flew into the ground.
What a dummy.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If you hold control and click and drag from your sheet, it'll give you a measurement.
I cannot move my character.
One moment. Let me make sure that you are set up as the owner.
Yeah,
Well,
I won't let me
my
either.
game's still paused, so
Oh, it is. I'm sorry. That's
Oh,
I'm
you're
in
good.
control of that.
5, 10, 15,
There we
20,
go.
25, 30. There we go.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Right.
It did the thing to my chat log again.
Aww.
Son of a bitch. I have to reload. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
It only does this during the streaming.
120 feet. Alright.
Mm.
So I'm gonna start chucking my balls.
All right, that is a bonus action if I remember correctly.
Yes.
All right, and that is a dex save on the part of the Abyss Watcher. Oh,
It
dexterous
is.
Abyss Watcher.
Deck save, yeah.
I'll roll this one publicly. That's going to be a failure for sure.
Nice.
Please roll your damage.
Oh yeah.
And remember to add, what is it, 3 because of the Witch's Ring?
Yeah, 1d6 plus 3 plus 3.
Yes. You okay?
Yes.
I do 11 damage.
11. Your fireball streaks out. And the Abyss Watcher is consumed by the flames as it burrows into the chest before exploding.
Woo! Can't
Anything
handle
else?
the heat. Get out the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be it.
Great.
Okay. Is now the wounded Abyss Watcher's turn. It's going to stand, and it's going to fire a crossbow shot down at Fexes. I cannot talk today, I'm sorry. That's a natural 1. Again.
Oh, right.
This one, thunk right into the rock. It actually proves to be a decent handhold.
Nice.
Hell
This-
yeah.
This one is also going to make a crossbow attack on you. There you go. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that
Does-
hits.
Okay. Allow me to find a D8 in this mess and roll it. That is 4 points of piercing damage as it finds purchase in your lower leg.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Took an arrow to the knee.
And that is it for their turn. Vexus, you are up. You've got about 40 feet left on this rock wall to climb up. I will need an athletics check to determine how well
Okay.
you're able to climb. What's the total on that?
11?
11? It's slow going.
Uh-huh.
However, if you use your action to dash, I'll say that would be enough to get you up to the southeast corner of the bridge.
I'll do it.
Okay, I'll put you there real quick. And that was your action and movement. You still have your bonus action if you want to use it.
See,
Let me see what you have for bonus actions.
I've got Estus and Magic Sense.
Oh, if you
Leather
want
Shield.
the leather shield, you could have. I suppose it wouldn't do too much good, but you could have spent 1 health to dash as a bonus action. But you still wouldn't have had enough
Okay.
movement to reach one of these. Oh, but
Okay.
the Baldur Swag Sword has a 10-foot reach, so you could hit the one right by you there.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Well, then, hell yeah.
So mark off one
I need-
position
but
and
I-
the... Say again?
Okay. Oh, nothing.
Okay, so
Let's
mark off
see.
one position and the use of that shield, and then feel free to make an attack roll on that Abyss Watcher.
All
With the
right.
Baldur Swag Sword specifically, even though the S-Stock is longer. Another issue of the book being a little inconsistent.
Yeah.
What's the total on
And
that?
it's a total of 20.
Oh, well, these guys have single-digit armor class, so you hit.
Oh, yeah. And I roll
Please.
for damage.
Yep, should be a D8. I suppose you can just use the weapon.
3.
And 3 plus dexterity. Did it not automatically add that?
It did. It did.
It did not. Oh, 5. Yeah. Sorry.
5, okay. That's better. The Abyss Watcher is still standing, but you have severely wounded it.
Oh, yeah.
Up next
Fuck
is
that guy.
another Abyss Watcher. This guy. It is going to... Fexes, call it high or low on the die.
Hi.
I rolled high, so it's going to turn and fire at Serana instead. This one...
Rude.
You are just within range, so it's going to make a single attack roll on you. That's a total of 10. I don't think that's a hit.
No.
No, the arrow streaks out, but you just duck under it, and it, or the bolt, I should say, and it sticks into the ground about 20 feet behind you, harmlessly.
I watch you firing that thing, asshole.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention it is going to move up as well. Alfred, you are up.
All right. How far can I move?
You have a movement speed of 30 feet, so that would be 6 squares. You
Can
can
we
use
go
your
there?
Yep, you can use your action to dash, which will double that, but that is your action, so you won't be able to attack.
Yeah. Then I'll just move, and then I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Something to keep in mind is something called a readied action. It would be a single attack, a single cast of a spell, something like that, and you tell me what the condition is. So, let's say you want to ready an attack for when one gets within range. You could use your reaction when that's triggered to do that action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, something to keep in mind for if you're expecting something to come running through. Or, like, oh, it's invisible, I'm going to hold my attack for if it appears within range.
Okay.
But is now this Abyss Watcher. It is going to move between Ufex's and his other wounded ally, and it's going to make a single attack on you. It's a good thing I have my physical dice. That comes out to 17 to hit,
That hits.
and that is 1d8 plus 1. Comes out to 2 damage as it just barely clips you.
Take it.
All right. This final Abyss Watcher is up. It's going to come around behind you to flank. And it's going to make a single attack roll with its saber with advantage. I'm pretty sure that's a miss, but let's see. The hit bonus is... That is a 10 to hit. Pretty sure that's a miss.
Yeah, I'm a 15 on.
Okay. We're back up to Serana. By the way, I hope you're remembering, Pyro, to mark off health when you cast Fireball, as it does cost 1 position.
Definitely.
Okay, a lot of things in this cost some health. But it's not just health, it's your stamina, wits, cunning, all that stuff. That's why it's position instead of health. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Big yawn.
So theoretically, how much do you think one of these guys weighs?
With their gear being hollows, I'd probably say about 150 pounds. Give or take a dozen. What are you trying to do?
I would
Trying to
like,
pick one up and throw it.
yeah. That's exactly what I'm
Okay.
gonna try to do. I'm gonna try
I'm
to pick
going
up
to
this
say-
dead
Oh, yeah.
body.
With your
Hit him with that Super Mario 64 spinning throw.
I'm going to say with your strength being 10, I believe, you are not strong enough to attempt this.
Not even with the spin.
Correct. You could drag a body and you could potentially carry one, but throwing one about 15 feet hard enough to hurt someone is beyond your physical capabilities.
You need to hit the gym.
Yeah. You played the caster, you're not throwing much. Whereas
Alright, well. I'm gonna throw a fireball at this one over here.
okay. Whereas Alfred, you could attempt to, but it would still be difficult.
Yeah, I
Throw a
don't.
Fireball?
I mean, maybe.
Oh,
Set
well,
lines
that's
against
The
those.
middle.
his dex save is nearly a negative number. So that's a failure on his part. Please roll your damage. That one, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
E-ribbon damage.
The fireball streaks out as this one is trying to catch his footing against the railing, and the flames consume his back, and he falls down into the water, presumably dying on the way, but not surfacing after hitting.
Alright.
Excuse me. In fact, I'm just going to put him right there. Splash.
And then can I taunt this one?
Give me an intimidation check.
I'm gonna call him Stinky.
Good.
12.
12? We'll see what happens on its turn. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Okay, this Abyss Watcher is up. And it is going to come on over here. I'm sorry, here. And it's going to make a single attack on you, Fexes, as you've gotten the ire of most of these.
Uh-oh.
That comes out to an 18 to hit.
Hit.
Alright, there'll be a d8 plus 1. That is 3 points of slashing damage. I'm rolling like just ass for the damage, but that's good for you guys.
take it.
All right.
I'm used to getting floored.
Fexes, you are up. As a reminder, Hidden Body is still on for another, like, 57 minutes. So if you wanted to jump off and attempt
Okay.
to escape them, you could. There's significant potential for damage, but also the potential for none.
Right, right. Well, I think I'm gonna attack the one next to me that I've already damaged.
It would be that one.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And I'll just use my Alder Side Sword for my main action.
Okay. Please roll to hit. Oh. With a surprisingly
Can I
deft
spend a position
movement.
to re-roll that.
Not to re-roll. You could spend position to increase it. However, a natural one is an automatic failure.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So no, if you rolled a 2, you could spend some to succeed, but you also don't know their AC, so you would have to guess how much you wanted to spend.
Right. Okay.
Yabagogi.
All right. It is this Hollow's turn. It's going to close in on you, Serana. And it's going to make a single attack with its rusty saber. That comes out
Shoot.
to a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
Okay. Let me roll the damage. That comes out to 8 points of slashing damage. This one rushes forward and cuts you deep, but not deep enough to be instantly fatal. Alfred, you are up.
All right.
You are able to get just on the other side of this Abyss Watcher to flank for advantage if you so wish.
Then let's do that. No, that's too far.
With the way
35.
with the way I do diagonals, it is not too far, because
Okay.
you do every other, so that will be just fine.
And then I'm gonna attack.
All
He'll
right,
allow it.
with advantage.
Okay, cool. So I don't have to use the reckless. I just do
Correct.
attack. Advantage.
Oh yeah, that's a
82.
hit. Remember, these guys have single-digit AC.
Right. And then damage. Regular, right?
Correct.
8.
8 points of damage. Let's see, which Abyss Watcher is that on the list? It is still standing, but you've cut a deep gash along its back.
Okay.
You still have your bonus action if you want to use it. Not a whole lot to
It doesn't-
use. Also, if you read the description of the Claymore, I believe you can spend position to do a little bit of extra damage. This thing is nearly dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may spend 1 position to deal an extra 2 damage.
Damage. Yeah,
Hit
I'll
him
go
with
ahead and do that.
stomp.
Okay. How do you want to do this? It has 2 health left.
Thrust attack.
All right. You come along behind, and as it's engaging Serana, you just deftly just ram the sword in from behind, out the chest, nearly hitting Serana with it with such force. And then you put your boot on the back of this still somewhat alive Abyss Watcher and pull the sword out as it falls dead. A classic backstab.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Is that it for your turn? That was all your movement, and your bonus
Oh, yeah,
action won't
that's
help
it.
much.
Yeah.
Okay. This Abyss Watcher is going to try and lay into you, Fexes, with advantage because you are flanked. That's a natural 20. So you'll be taking
Ooh.
a critical hit.
Oh,
Where's my other D8? There it is. Excuse me. That's 11 points of slashing damage. As you come around to
Oh.
try and swipe, and it parries the strike away and just rams its sword through your chest. This would kill a normal human, but you're an undead. You could take it. Right?
oh.
Okay. It's it for that Abyss Watcher's turn. This one is also going to make an attack on you with advantage. Let's see. That is an 11 to hit.
Misses. I have a 15.
All right. The iframes from being riposted and essentially backstabbed prevent you from being hit by this one.
Nice.
All right.
God
Serana.
bless those iframes.
Serana, you are up. What are you going to do?
Move. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I use my last cast of Fireball
Okay.
on this one back here flanking.
That one? Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. That one has been hurt. The other two have not. Let me see something on Fireball here.
I've got one cast left.
Okay. Are you going to do it on the wounded one? You've one-shot two of them already with it.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Allow me to roll the dex save. That is definitely a failure with a 9.
Nice. Also 9 damage.
Your fireball streaks out and nearly catches Fex's as it just obliterates the head of this Abyss Watcher.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to let out an angry yell.
I believe your axe requires you to land an attack for that.
It's just flavor.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to prepare an attack.
Okay, so if one of them gets within range of you, you will be able to use your reaction to attack.
Yes. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Serana, you notice that the commotion on this bridge has shaken something loose, and the bridge is wobbling, and
Whoa.
you fear that it is going to fall. You guys might want to get off that bridge ASAP.
I don't like water, man.
No, you don't. You're a pyromancer. This Abyss
Getting
Watcher.
Shrine of Alana flashbacks.
This Abyss Watcher, seeing you as a threat, is going to move up to here. Not quite within range, but will shoot with the crossbow. Fexes, you do get an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Definitely take that.
Yes.
Okay, please make an attack roll.
Absolutely.
Shalom.
Do I just... Got it.
Well, that's going to be a hit. I don't even need to know
Nice.
what the total is to know that that is a hit.
It's cool.
Alrighty. So 3.
3. Okay, it is still up, but you've dealt it a noteworthy blow. It's
Good.
going to make a crossbow attack on Serana, which comes out to 17 to hit. I'm going to take that as it hits.
Yeah. And it's a crossbow too. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That is
So there's
5.
no disadvantage on that. That's rough.
Correct, because it's not point blank. That is 5 points of crossbow bolt in your body damage.
Ow.
Ugh.
Fexes, you are up. Remember, drinking your Estus is a bonus action and heals half of your base health, which for you would be 8 plus 2 plus 3. Should be 15. So you would heal half of that, which would be 7.
I used it, and it's gonna put me back up to 10.
Yep, and you still have your action. Do mark off a charge of Estus when you get a moment.
Let's see. Oh, it's saying no available usage.
You should have it. Let me
You
see
should-
something.
Yeah.
Because you've had a long rest since, really? Let me see something here. One moment. Technical difficulties.
Should I go ahead and attack?
Hold on.
Okay.
Have used them earlier with the basilisks, right? Used two.
I think so, or maybe the last fight.
Yeah, I suppose you haven't rested, so you are out. So bring your health back down, please.
Okay. Got it. Okay. That's why I hadn't used one so far.
It's a valuable
Let's
resource.
see. Yeah. I'm gonna attack with my Baldur's Side Sword.
Not your best sword ever, Estoc?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
He's
joking.
not that.
They
best,
they
dog.
both do the same damage.
That's what I was actually looking at right there.
One of them can lower the
Wait, then I'm gonna go with
AC.
the Escar.
Say again.
Oh, that's Baldur's.
Yep,
I
the
see what
Baldur's
you're
Side
saying.
Sword can lower their AC. The Estoc can double your dexterity modifier damage on your next hit, so it would deal an extra 2 damage. But they both cost some position.
Got it. I'm gonna use the Baldur's Side for now, just to lower that AC.
All right. And that will
19.
that is a hit. Mark off the 2 position if you're going to lower the AC. And roll your damage as well, please.
You know what? I'm gonna leave the AC alone. Or is that too late to do?
Nope, you haven't done it yet, so you're good. It's just
Okay.
just a reminder that it does cost
Yeah.
position.
You're right. Yeah, I'm not gonna put myself at 1 health.
No balls.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's-
3 damage. Damn it.
All right, for what it's worth, lowering the AC isn't really necessary because these guys have low AC already. Solid
Right,
hit
right. That's what I was thinking.
At least they have AC.
that. Yeah,
But
they're on Armored Core 8. Is that it for your
I
turn?
still have yet to beat Armor Core.
Yep.
Well, you're not missing much story-wise, but the gameplay is solid. It's one of those weird convoluted stories that I'm sure is great if you take the time to look into it. I haven't, so it's just
Yeah.
not my thing. You're able to get within range of this first one here, Alfred. But you are
You're
not
gonna-
flanking.
I know. That's why I was going to go ahead and use the reckless attack.
Okay, so you can roll with advantage, and enemies will have advantage on you.
You just push them off.
20.
Whoa.
Was that a natural 20?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Please roll damage.
6.
6? All right. This Abyss Watcher is still standing, but is looking rough. You want to do the little extra
I'm gonna-
damage for some position?
Yeah, as I say, I'll spend a position to do an extra 2 points of damage.
All right. How do you want to do it? I'm sorry, I marked it off for the wrong one. Health was the
Thrust
same.
attack again. Just do that thrust attack.
Yeah. You run
the Claymore's
forward
known for.
and you bat the
Yeah.
weapon aside with your claymore and then turn and thrust through and you twist, which almost tears this Abyss Watcher in half
Oh yeah.
and is now dead. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It is this Abyss Watcher's turn, and wouldn't you know it, he's going to keep going on you, Fexes.
Had a feeling.
That is a... their bonus is... Let me pull that up. I suppose a natural 17, which alone is enough, but that's a total of 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll roll the damage. That is 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Down.
Now you are not dead, you are just dying.
On the inside.
Yes. After cutting you down, this Abyss Watcher is going to... Can it reach the Squishy Mage? Oh, yeah, it's going to go for the Squishy Mage. And that's it for its turn.
Would that proc
So-
my ready to action?
Was that the last turn that you did that, or the one before?
I think that was the last turn because it was on the dude that ran up and shot me. That Alfred killed.
Yeah.
Then yes, it would.
Nice.
Please make an attack roll with your axe.
Does a 4 hit?
It hits the bridge you're standing on.
That's not good.
Nice.
The swaying gets worse.
Okay.
You feel
Well,
like
I guess
you
I'm
have...
gonna try again.
All right, you feel like you have mere moments before it is unsafe to remain on this bridge.
Come on. That's an 11 hit.
That does.
Oh, thank God.
Told you, these guys have low AC. It's 8. What is the total?
4 damage.
4. This Abyss Watcher still stands, but you have carved a neat gash down its chest.
I would like to spend the 3 position.
Let me see what this hand axe does.
You must make a DC 14 Wisdom or be stunned until the start of their next turn.
Okay. I'm sorry, that should say the end of their next turn. I forgot to change that. It's another one of those
Okay.
things that's not defined well.
Yeah.
This one I can roll.
I'm gonna yell at him.
Yeah, he ain't moving. He's stunned. Attacks have advantage, and he cannot take reactions. He basically does nothing on his turn.
30. Well,
You-
I'm gonna yell to Alfred, get the fuck off the bridge.
Also, you
Okay.
cannot move through enemy spaces, so you will have to go around. So if you go 1 diagonal, you can go another 25, so you could get right there. So still on the bridge, but barely. You have advantage on the save should it fall before you get off. Fexes, I need a death saving throw from you, please.
Okay, and do I just click the skull? Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's not good. Still alive, but getting closer to death again.
Okay.
Alfred, you're up. This bridge has mere seconds before it breaks.
Yeah, I run off.
Okay.
Ah,
At the end of your turn, I need a dexterity save from you, Serana, as the bridge collapses.
Okay. Can I make a jump for the ledge?
You being close has affected the DC, so it is a lower number you have to roll. Oh,
19.
that's definitely
Right.
a fucking success. Give me a moment. I should have the stat block pulled up for the amount of souls. Actually, no, that matches.
Yeet.
So yes, you make it, and the Abyss Watcher, who is stunned, falls down below dead. You guys get 1, 2, 300 souls from this. And if one of you wishes to feed Fex's a shot of your Estus, he will be healed and no longer dying.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I got it. I
Okay.
have 3 charges.
That will
Yeah.
heal
I
half of his position, so 7. Ah, fuck, I hit the chat thing
don't
again, I'm sorry.
have an Estus apparently.
I think you used them. However,
No, I mean
Remember
it's just
your-
like
On fire.
oh, you don't have one in your inventory? Let me fix that. I added it before.
yeah, it was there before.
Now it's there.
I do think I ended up using it last time, but There it
You
is.
did. So yeah, just knock off a charge quick so that you know that you've used it.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, it's. Oh, wait, were you talking to me?
Both of you.
I got it.
Excuse me.
There's no available uses, but I've got 3.
You should. This is being a little
This is
screwy.
for me too. Yeah.
I'll just manually do it.
Thank you. All right. With that, let's see. I got to make sure I have the right scene queued for next here. Okay. You continue. Do you guys want to do anything here before continuing? I'm sorry, I almost just continue without checking.
What? Down
I'll
here.
loot this guy's body right here next to me.
Give me an investigation check on the body first. Unfortunately, you find nothing of use. All of his equipment is old, dirty, rusty, and torn.
Got it.
And then are you going to examine the campsite, Serana?
Yeah.
All right, give me an investigation check.
I don't see shit.
Not even the smoldering remains of embers left in that fire pit. This campsite likely wasn't in use by these Abyss Watchers and will likely not see use by anyone else for a very long time.
Yes, there's dirt here. Looks like it's made of dirt.
Yes, that's good dirt. All right. Let me get to the next map here. Continue your journey eastwards. And by the way, this next one is where we get into the ones where I've been using AI to create some battle maps. I know there are means to do that. I just haven't mastered them yet. So
Understandable.
it'll be some time. But eventually, after much traveling, you come across the asylum that Charles spoke of. The road continues around to the north, and through the fog you can see it. I shall place you here and then activate this scene. Apologies for the size. This isn't the most accurate grid. In fact, really quick, I'm going to have the grid show up better because it does not match up with the map. Give me one moment. There we go. And boom. I will turn on vision for all of you quick. There's fog here that prevents you from seeing too far, but you do have some vision.
Okay.
The asylum stands before you, and it is an asylum in name. Its walls are crumbled, and even from the outside you can see that once quality furniture is strewn about in pieces.
Okay.
Get a piece of broken furniture for Charles.
He was looking for treasure.
Oh, treasure
Yes.
specifically.
Well,
Yes.
don't you know, treasure is in the eye of the beholder.
You're looking to get backstabbed by a secret CR20 creature, aren't you?
Here comes the Black Knight.
You know what? The woman in black from earlier shows up. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, so you're invaded by 3 dudes with rivers of blood,
Yes, and
all spamming
do,
L2.
don't move too much. I want you guys to say what you're doing before moving, as I don't want things to, get too out of hand.
I would like to walk into the area.
Okay, you just going in this first room?
Yes.
All right, move yourself there. What are the rest of you doing in this moment?
I was gonna go investigate
I'm
this.
going with.
Okay.
I was gonna go over here and look.
Okay. Inside that room, you find the mauled remains of an unusually large skeleton. It's at first it looks like it is missing a limb, but upon closer inspection you see no, it never had that one in the first place. This was some twisted abomination.
Oh wow.
And you can see through a gap over to the west, you can see your allies.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go back and stick with the team. That
Okay.
might be smarter.
No
And
ball.
tell them about the giant skeleton.
But you can see through this main entryway, there's a large chasm in the middle of this room. While it's not pictured here, the edge is actually a wooden scaffolding, as if it was built for people to be able to look down in it. I couldn't get the
Okay.
generator to do that, so where it's this gravel is more of a wooden scaffolding.
Okay.
Just realized I don't have the book open to the right page for this. I should do that. This adventure is very much just easy enough for me to run, you know? Let's see. Da-da. Here we go. Okay. Do you step forward into the room?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. I would like perception checks from the three of you, please. Just waiting on one more.
At least someone can perceive.
5 for me.
Okay. There's a rustling coming from deeper in this building, but you aren't able to get too good of a look. There's something moving in one of the far rooms, but it's obscured by fog and shadow and is difficult to see.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
I divulge this information to the party.
It's
that
easy
they're
enough to
also
point out.
aware.
So we start. I want to walk into the direction of the sound.
Okay, that'd
Yeah.
be almost directly across that kind of northwestern room.
Over game.
When you get to this opening here, I will have you stop. As once you approach here, you see that there's not just one source of rustling to deal with. You see these large globs of what may once have been people, spears sticking out of their backs and large shields in their hands. I need initiative in a moment.
Oh
Does
boy.
that work? That does work. I can just highlight you all.
Phalanx goes burr.
Yes. Well, that's not what I want to do. Are these all in? No, they are not.
Maybe we should have rested before we went in.
Yeah, if you guys want to have retroactively taken a short rest, you are welcome to.
I'll take a short rest.
Because it has been a
Uh,
few hours.
Invitation. Does that recharge Estes?
No, that is a long rest that does.
Oh,
Specifically a
forgot
long
that.
rest at a bonfire.
Roll that d6. Yeah.
Alright.
Short rests do not recover spells, right?
Correct. That is long rests only.
Oh, we gotta roll hit dice, right?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
please.
I should probably do that.
Given the nature of this encounter, I would like you guys to re-roll on 1s and 2s.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Phalanx, man. I'm going to do one thing here quick.
That was 3 is 20. Okay.
That fix all their health? It did, good. Alright. Let's see here. How about... as we begin combat. Alfred, you were up
Alright.
first with one of the many phalanx as dark sounds and sights can be seen coming from the eastern room as well.
Well, I guess I just go up to the first one and I give it an attack.
All right, please roll to hit.
Give it a bop.
Should I go for reckless?
I mean, there's quite a few of them.
Yeah, because they're gonna definitely. Yeah, I better not, because they're gonna be attacking me right back. So I'm just gonna go for a regular attack.
Okay. By the way, something to keep in mind is I have weakened these a little bit as the damage didn't make fucking sense.
Yeah.
So
18.
these, for those of you, let me get to them here. I don't want to keep just pulling up the stat blocks in the middle of the thing. There we go. An 18 does hit.
All right. So we roll for damage. 7 for damage.
7. You strike out and catch the phalanx squarely, but it is still standing.
Okay.
As
Um.
as close to standing as these can be.
Right.
As opposed to hitting him circly.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and spend a point to do an extra 2 points of damage.
Okay. It is still
Is-
standing, but it is significantly wounded.
All right. Cool.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it for me.
Okay. There's quite a few phalanx up now. One over here. What's their movement speed? 15. I'm less than their movement speed, by the way, because for some reason they were given 30 feet when they are slow. That one is also going to get up over to here.
Holy shit.
This one is going to dash and get around into here. This one here is going to make a single attack using the spear melee. That is 15 to hit on you, Alfred.
Negative. It does not hit.
Does not hit? Hell yeah. The spear strikes out and you cleave the head off, and almost as if it expected, it drops it and pulls another one out of its back for its next turn. That one already went. That one already went. This one is going to move to here. This one is going to move here, and it's going to make a single weapon attack on you. That is a total of, let me make sure on this. There's a total of 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. That's it for them. Serana, you are up.
Oh boy. I guess I'm gonna tag this one with my axe.
Okay.
Or attempt to, at least.
You know what? I'm actually going to remove a couple of these because I did go a little overkill with the number of them. There we go. That's a more reasonable amount of them.
Oh no!
Oh, let's go!
Natty 20.
All right, so for your attack, you will roll 2 of the damage dice. By the way, were you attacking the one that Alfred hit or this other one?
This one.
Okay, please roll your critical hit damage.
Damage, critical hit. A whole 9 blamage.
A whole 9 damage. It is still
Yes.
standing, but is looking rough.
And then I'm a war cry.
Okay, please spend the 3 position.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wise phalanx. What is the DC on that? I believe it's a 13.
Yes.
That is a failure. It is stunned until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put a little.
And then can I move back?
The other one will get an attack of opportunity, but that one will not.
I think I'm gonna try it.
Okay, give me one moment. I gotta find stunned. There we go. It's gonna make an attack of opportunity on you. That is a critical hit.
Oh no!
So,
No.
How dare I try to be strategically advantaged?
oh, I didn't change the damage, but I should have. Boom. That'll be. Oh, that's high. 13.
Please no.
That's 14 points of piercing damage. You did roll your hit dice, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, critical hits hurt. So that's it for your turn, probably, unless you have a bonus action to use.
Nope.
Okay.
I ain't got shit.
This phalanx here is going to make an attack without moving on you, Alfred. That is a 2 plus stuff, which is probably a miss.
Okay.
This phalanx is going to...
2+ stuff.
It's going to dash and move over to here, using its entire turn in action. Fexes, you are up. By the way, Hidden Body has ended by now.
Okay. So. That's what I'll do is, move to the other side of this guy.
Okay.
You can
Right
move
here.
here and flank.
Yeah, he's right
Yeah,
here.
you could.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
So you may
And
make
then
your
I'm
attack
gonna
roll with
attack.
advantage. Good thing you had advantage. That is a hit. No, let's change up the music.
Awesome.
Got a little tired of that one. A little bit more appropriate. What is the total on that? What is the total damage, please? You guys hear me?
5. It's 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That brings it down to a solid hit, but the
Hear me?
phalanx is still. What the fuck? I just accidentally deleted. We'll say that phalanx is dead. Technical
Oh, wow.
difficulties. I guess I deleted somehow. Cool. Good job. Anything else for your turn? Still have a little bit of movement and your bonus action.
I'll just move to like right here.
Yep, that should be the entirety of your movement. Yep, you can make it to this spot here.
Okay.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Alfred, you are up.
Can I use a bonus action first?
Yeah, you can do them
What is
in
that?
any order.
I've been looking at this Cinder Wrath, and I think I'm gonna use it.
Okay. I'm going to pull that up for a reminder here as to what it does. Okay, so you have resistance to some damage, advantage on strength checks and saves, and you gain an extra to your you gain an extra 2 damage on strength weapons, so the claymore.
Oh yeah. And I want to go ahead and finish off this one that's right in front, right here.
Okay.
Tag. 18.
That is a hit. Please roll your damage.
11.
11, excellent. Did you reckless attack? I don't remember.
No, I did not. I have not been
Okay.
doing that.
As a reaction to seeing one of its allies felled, the other 2 phalanxes are going to make a weapon attack each on you.
Okay.
This is something I added to balance them because they hit too hard, but they didn't have that reactionary thing, which kind of sucked. One is definitely hit with a natural 19. The other one is
Yeah.
a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so only one of them is hitting you. That is 4 points of piercing damage.
Dang.
And you still have your movement if you want to, and they've used their reaction, so you can back away.
Nah, I'm gonna stay right here. My turn's done.
All right. Phalanx's turns. These ones, what's the range on that? 2060. This one is going to move 15 feet to about there. And it's going to throw a spirit you, Serrano, with disadvantage because you're a little too far away.
Okay.
Oh, and that saved you from a crit, but a
15
natural
range left.
17 comes out to a 19 to hit. I'm
Yep.
assuming that hits.
Yep.
That will be, ooh, rolled high, 8 points of piercing damage as the spear strikes out.
Dead.
Okay. Unconscious, not dead.
Yeah.
This one is going to boom. Alfred, you're within range, but disadvantage because you're far. It's going to make a ranged spear attack on you by throwing it.
Okay.
That is a 14 to hit, so I believe that's a miss
Does-
because you're
yeah,
the one with the best
misses.
AC. That one went.
I didn't even notice the 2 over there. I'm not even gonna lie. I was sitting
Oh,
here
one of
looking at
them
the
is
other
up.
ones like, all right, yeah, they can't get through the wall. I'm good.
It's going to squeeze into the gap there.
How little did I know?
It cannot get a line of sight, so it's going to dash and move to about there. And that's it for that one's turn.
Oh shit! There's another one.
Yes. That one is stunned, but the stun ends at the end of its turn. So, it's just there. Serana, I need a death saving throw, please.
12.
12, that's a success. 2 more and you're back up. This phalanx here is going to... We're just going to get rid of him. It's going to slide into the place of its fallen brother. And it's going to make a single weapon attack on you, Fexes. For a total of
Do this.
16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that is 8 points of piercing damage. I'm rolling hot on this D8.
A little bit.
And Fexes, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna attack back
Okay.
with the S dart.
The best stock.
All
And
right,
that
there you
is
go.
Nice.
And that is why I use the best stock.
All right.
Not the R1 spam.
That's 11 damage.
Did you want to use the S stock's ability to spend 1 health to do an extra 2 damage? I believe it is.
Yes.
Yes, please
That would
mark
be
it.
12, 13 damage.
13. How do you want to do it?
With the thrust.
Yeah. With a quick, deft swipe, as elegant as this weapon deserves, you cut off the hand holding the shield and then thrust up underneath through the torso and head in a swift single thrust. And it dies and dissipates as the phalanx do, because they're not special enough to leave ragdoll physics. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. Alfred, you're up. You're still filled with that primal fiery rage fitting of the unkindled that you are.
Right, so there's no other enemies around. I'm gonna go reckless attack on this guy right next to me.
Hell yeah. Do it. He's hurting too.
Reckless attack. So,
Is this one not an initiative?
roll
It's
with
not. I'm gonna.
advantage. Is a nat 20.
Natural 20. My game has to catch up here. Give it a sec. There we go. Alright, please, you've killed it because it had 3 health, but roll the damage anyway because it's fun to roll those crit dice. That was a single.
11.
Remember,
Oh.
this is a crit, so do 2 more d6 and just add it on there.
Just 18.
18 plus 2 from your Cinerath, you would have one-shot him at full health.
Oh yeah. All right.
It dissipates. By the way, each of these is worth 200 souls, so that has been 3 of them down, so that's 600 souls so far. Anything else for the rest of your turn? You still have your movement.
I'll start. Do I know that there's another one coming up behind us?
Oh yeah, they're groaning the way those phalanxes do, those sexy, sexy phalanxes. I'm kidding,
guess
these
I'll
are
move
horrible
closer.
abominations. You can close the distance. Alright. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, phalanxes are up. I forgot to have this one even in initiative. So it is going to... This one's in initiative as well. It's going to... This one's going to make a single weapon attack on you. Oh, that might actually hit. That is a 17 to hit. Oh, and
Does
you
it-
reckless.
Does it, oh yeah. Does it matter if it's it has to match it or beat it?
Match it at least.
Fuck. Yeah, it hits.
Did not crit, but it rolled slightly higher with advantage. That is 3 points of piercing damage.
All right.
You know what? I'm going to alter the Cinder Wrath ability a little bit. Reduce that to 1. You should have resistance to regular weapon attacks. It's a strange thing that they don't give you resistance to that, but you get resistance to other shit.
All right.
That's one of those things that balance-wise doesn't make sense. This phalanx is up. It's going to throw a spear at you. With advantage because you reckless. That is a 16 to hit, so that is a miss.
It's not. Yes.
Okay. This one is going to... These two are going to make thrown spear attacks on you, Fexes, with disadvantage because you're outside the normal range. That saved you. That's a natural 1. And disadvantage saved you both times into single-digit attack rolls. Serana, I need another death save, please. By the way, these things have unlimited spears. They just produce them The spears are endless. That's another success.
14.
One more and you'll be stabilized. Fexes, you are up.
Oh. Here's like two.
Remember, it is an action to
move over
feed
here
someone else a shot of Estus, even one of their own.
I don't even have any Estus is the
Yep.
problem, or I would.
You can grab Serana's and
I
feed
don't-
it to her. You guys like have it in an easy
Oh.
to access place.
I don't think I have Estus though.
You know what?
Oh, that's a problem.
Pretty sure I used them all during the Basilisk.
That's a problem.
If not, then I'm gonna go help Alfred.
Okay. I've already moved 5 feet. All right. You're gonna lay into that
From
motherfucker?
here. Fuck yeah. Let's get him with another best dog.
All right, the best weapon around. What's that total?
16.
16. That is a hit. These things have higher AC than the Abyss Watchers, but still not crazy high.
4 in damage.
4. All right, I guess you got to level Dex more, dude.
Can I spend position to do 2 more hit points?
To do 2 more, it doubles your dexterity bonus, so it would be another 2 damage.
Let's do that.
Okay. A solid hit. It is now at half health or lower. That one is looped enough. Anything else for your turn?
That's it for now.
Alfred, you are up.
Alright, just a regular attack on this phalanx right in front of us here.
Correct.
15.
That is a hit.
Nine damage.
Yes. In beautiful synchronized work, you both swing out and cleave through it simultaneously, your weapons nearly touching. But it is dead.
Nice.
Hell yeah. And then I guess I'll move closer to this next one up here.
All right. Is that it for your
Oh,
turn?
but you know what though? Because like if I'm here, he can't.
He can reach
Maybe
through
he
you
sh-
with the Balder Swag Sword.
Oh, he can.
Yep. You guys are not a
Okay.
5-foot square. That is like your threat radius. You can attack through
Okay.
allies.
Cool. All right, then that'll end my turn right there.
All right. The phalanxes are up. You guys know what boss theme this is? Why'd it stop?
I'm gonna assume Phalanx.
No, I forgot to add that one in. This is Scorpioness Najka.
Oh.
These two phalanxes
Yeah,
are
that
going to
would've
make.
been
I forget about her.
So do I. These two
Hey, sit down,
phalanxes are going to make
Once.
throw spears at you, Fexes, with disadvantage because you're still too far away. That saved you from another fucking crit, so that's a miss with a total of 9. Okay, you have been saved from 3 crits because of disadvantage. That second one was even lower. Motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
This
we
one
all
that you,
rolling in a hut
Flip 'em
tonight.
off.
this one that you, Alfred, is going to roll again. That is a miss with single digits. These blue dice are going in jail. Serana, I need another death save. As a failure.
That was the wimpiest roll I have ever seen.
Oh, you haven't seen shit, man. One of the guys in a Curse of Strahd campaign I run sometimes just drops it into his tray and it'll roll like 2 sides.
Oh my god.
He rarely rolls well. Well, you might want to move yourself back there, Ed. 'Cause you can attack the phalanx through Alfred. With the Balder
Okay,
Sword.
yeah,
so-
yeah. I see what
Yeah, we got reach.
Oh, that
yeah.
is a hit.
19.
This music isn't looping right. That frustrates me.
Ooh, 10.
That's a
10
nice hit.
points of damage. It is still up, but it is hurting a lot. Excuse me. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Alfred, you are back up.
I'll go ahead and just finish it off.
All right. It is low enough to where a hit guarantees its death.
Everything okay?
Oh,
6.
Ooh.
6. Do you want to spend
Oh,
position to turn
need
that into a
both.
hit?
Yes.
Okay.
How much position would that cost?
It will
and
cost
where
you
is that?
7 to make it hit.
Oh shit.
Yes, that will
Um,
bring you to its AC.
I mean,
I'll do
you
it.
got the temp HP for it.
I'll do it. 7
All right.
points to get a hit.
Please roll your damage.
9. He's dead. Yes.
Oh yeah, he had 2 health left.
Oh man.
All right.
Then I'll spend my points running back this way.
All right. The phalanxes are up. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning a little bit here. This phalanx is going to get up here.
I'm gonna call him a fat slug when he calls up to me.
Pyro, I'd like you to roll a d20 for me and call it high or low.
Low. At a 13.
It's going to make a single attack on you as it closes in, which counts as
Valid.
2 failed death saves.
That
However, I
is
do still have to
entirely
roll.
valid.
I still have to roll to see if it hits you.
Okay. I do get +2 to my AC.
That's right, and that is single digits, so that is a miss.
Oh, thank God.
As you lay there dying,
On by a thread.
the spearhead glances off your hand axe. The other one is going to make a ranged spear attack on Alfred. You're just outside of the reach normally, so it will be with disadvantage. And that comes out to a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Fucking hell. What armor did I give you, dude?
The Baldur set.
Yeah, the Baldur
That's
set.
right, the fucking Balder set. You're running around with no pants, but you're hard to hit.
Yeah, right.
Hey, that's how it should be.
Yeah. All right, I need a death saving throw, please, Pyro.
Please.
Oh, the next roll determines what happens. Fexes, you are up.
Okay. Oh, that's weird. I think I can move to right here, right?
Yep, you were right here, correct?
No, that's where I was.
Yeah.
He was
Okay.
right here behind me.
Oh, you can get all the way up to it if you dash. Should be right here.
Okay, screw it. I'm gonna get right up to it.
Be,
Oh wait, right here.
yeah. How are you guys pinging with the mouse? I haven't figured that out.
Just
Double
hold click
Just double click.
Oh,
or double click. For me,
Yeah.
I hold it.
Oh, if you just click and hold and it does it.
wow, I'm a dumbass.
That's
All
pretty
right.
It's cool that it does it like in your color too. That's nice.
Yes. Alfred, by the way, if you guys want the colors changed, I can look into that later. But Alfred, you are up. You cannot move through enemies.
That's weak. All right,
Hey,
then I'll
hey,
just get up.
feel
right
free to
it,
stand over my body. I do not care.
and then I'll go ahead and
draw the
attack normal.
Oh, you're not going to reckless attack? You got the health.
Ah,
Too late to
Neat.
decide now. That's going to... do you want to spend position to turn into a hit?
how much position would it cost me?
What was the total roll?
8.
8? That would be 5 position to make it into a hit.
Man. Are these our last 2
Correct.
that we're
That you're
facing?
aware of.
Oh, that's. Well, we would re-roll our position, right? If we were to come into another encounter.
If this combat ended and then you entered a new one, yes. If something came into this encounter while it's going, no.
All right, I'm gonna spend it.
All right. Please roll the damage. Be a real shame if something came out of this hole, huh?
7. Yeah, that would be a real shame.
Like a particular.
God,
The
dude.
phalanx
Gator
is
looking
still
dragon.
The phalanx is still standing, but you've significantly wounded it.
Okay, I'll have my turn there.
All right. The phalanxes are up. The one in back is going to throw a spear at Fexes. That comes out to 8. Why am I still using these blue dice? And the other one is going to make a melee attack
Oh, that's-
on you, Alfred. Hey, there we go. I finally hit you with a 19. And that is 4 points of piercing damage. Okay, something that loops properly, please. I'm going to play around with the music before the next session. That's it for it. Serana, this is your final death save. Regardless of what happens, regardless of what you roll, something's happening.
My cheeks are clenched.
As they should be.
Oh.
Okay, you are no longer dying, you are stable, but you are still unconscious. Actually, you know what? This is a Dark Souls RPG. You come back to 1 health.
Nice.
But that is the end of your turn. Fexes, you are up.
I attack with the best one.
All right.
Get another nat 20.
That is a hit. Please
That's
roll
good.
your damage.
Or
4?
on this guy.
That should do it.
Excuse me. The phalanx is still standing, but barely.
Man.
Can I spend position to do 2 more damage?
You may, in which case the phalanx is dead. It had 1 health left.
And can I move forward?
Yep. All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Alfred, you are up.
Oh yeah, totally gotta go. And
Yeah. You'd actually want to be right. Oh, yeah, that'd work.
that's advantage.
Ho,
Natural 20.
Please roll your
Natural
crit
20,
damage.
20.
Fuck yeah.
20.
Fuck yeah. Fuck that guy.
As
Get the
Fexes is
fuck
engaged
outta
with this,
here.
he parries a strike, and rather than getting the riposte himself, you come from behind and backstab this and split this entirely in half before its body dissipates.
Nice.
You have all picked up 1,400 souls from this encounter, by the way. And the
Oh,
room
yeah.
goes quiet.
Good job, team.
5100.
Hey. Rest?
All right. We need to find a bonfire.
Now that you have a moment, you can see that while this place is thoroughly damaged. There's a crate over here that appears mostly intact. And if someone would like to give me a perception check. What is the total?
10.
Okay. It's difficult to perceive anything out of the ordinary in here. However, as undead, you feel a slight pull towards the northeastern room that is not accessible from the inside, as if something is calling to you. Something familiar. Oh, and before I forget, Fexes, there is an item on the ground. Near you, actually.
Pick it up.
You find the spell Soul Arrow. At a bonfire, you can decide to attune it instead of Hidden Body if you so choose.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Can I investigate this crate?
Yes. Sorry, I moved you there. I would like an investigation check, please. It's a perfectly normal crate.
Yeah. All right.
I can
Well,
end
what
the
do y'all
corner.
think? Should we keep investigating it here, going deeper? Or do we try to turn around and go rest?
You want to go?
Can I peer down the hole?
I almost wonder if that.
Yeah. Are you guys going to join Serana at the edge of the hole, or are you going to do something else?
I am not gonna look into the hole.
Yeah.
No balls.
I don't want to stare into the abyss.
I'm gonna look into the hole.
It goes down
Small ball.
further than light is able to travel.
Can I spit
Nope.
into the hole and listen for it?
You can. You don't hear anything. The scaffolding is rickety, by the way, but not immediately unstable.
Oh, why
As
do I
you're
have the
s-
intense urge to just jump?
As you're looking into here, you can see that it looks like at one point there were ropes tied to the scaffolding leading down into the hole, as if people had explored it.
Ooh.
Let me get back to the right
Fuck it, we
page.
ball.
Are you gonna jump in?
I'm gonna jump in.
What?
I want to know what's
Real?
in the hole.
Okay, we're going to get to what happens to you after these guys are
Yeet.
done in here. So you're
We're like,
you're all
oh,
standing there
fucking
as you
what?
turn and Serana jumps in. Do you guys look down the hole to see if she survives?
Do you see the light of my
mean-
pyromancy flame traveling down the hole?
Yeah, look to see or hear. Is there a noise? Is there?
Is there a very heavy thud at the bottom?
Disturbingly, there is not.
Oh,
However, you do hear footsteps coming from the south. Charles walks in.
Right.
Where did I put Charles? There's Charles. He comes in and says, I knew you were the greedy sort. One look was enough for that. Don't move. This is in this moment. You guys are not moving.
Okay.
I'm afraid I lied to you. My name isn't Charles. I haven't had a name for a long time. He kicks the wooden scaffolding and it shatters, sending both of you down the pit as well. And
Oh.
you hear him call from up above, Call me Patches.
that dirty motherfucker.
What?
That is written into the adventure. And as you guys fall, you go down and down. And you expect the usual embrace of death. But it doesn't happen. Instead, you guys find yourselves in an unusual place. Let me place you all quick. Doop. 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 Strangely enough, surrounded despite falling first, everyone else lands at the same time as you. Let me make sure vision is set up and working properly on all of you first.
Ah, glad to see we all had the same idea.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Absolutely nothing else important plot-wise happened. Man, I can't wait to meet Chester again. He sounds like such a good guy.
Charles.
Charles. It's because it's the picture of Chester.
Yeah, I figured that'd be a nice hint. You fall down and land harmlessly in the center platform. And while light was not escaping upwards, there is light traveling down to here, giving some view of the place. And I feel like this is a good time to call the session, as I want to adjust what's coming up based on you guys not having a rest, and just based on how the previous combat went.
If we die, we're gonna have to go back so far.
I know.
So with that, I think it's time we conclude this session.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Do we want to play again, same time, 2 weeks from now?
Yeah.
Oh, let me activate the scene so you guys can see quick. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh.
Yes. This is another one that I used AI for. There is an exit. You guys are currently unable to see it. It's not on here. I do have it placed somewhere that I have set.
Okay.
So with that, thank you for watching if anyone has been, and we'll see you next time.